come back to here to the exam review. You will see some similar things for this one. As I told you, we won't have this question 5. So you only have question 1, 2, 3, 4. As you see from here, the question 1 is exactly what we just did, is the activity duration determination. And the question 2, it is activity on the arrow, right? We spend a lot of time for this one. Question 3 is the activity on the node. So which we are using it for our CPM calculation. Please do the question 3 and the question 4 separately. Do that 2 separately. That means you will have your AON join and then you have your CPM join diagram, okay? Do that separately. So when you do the question 4 with CPM calculation, so you are using the information from your question 1. So that means if you do the question 1 wrong, you do the question 4 will be wrong. Because your project duration will not be fully given you. The project duration, the active durations will be some given to you and the 2 of them you need to determine it. Okay, so that is the active duration, you need to determine it. So let's take a look how the exactly question looks like. So the change will be some of the relation will be randomly generated, some of the data, for example, here confidence 1977 will be changing. And also the average and the standard deviation will be changing, right? So, but if you're looking for here, it's already giving you the P, then you are using the P to determine the X. Using the X to determine the duration. And once you're getting your duration, you need to run them up to a whole number, right? So let's take a look how we do with this. So you have activity F has been estimated to the average is 6 days, and the standard deviation is 2 days. And what is the estimated duration if there is to be 19% that duration will not exceed. So we're given this one, you have your P is 19 or 0.9. So you are going to find that there is 0.9 through in here. Is that correct? So you get X is equal to 1.28, right? And then you get your duration is equal to, the mean is 6 plus 1.28x times with 2 days. You get it is, what is your answer? 9. Is it 9 days? You get 8, 15, 6. And then you need to round it up to 9. So think about it. You don't need to take down your notes. I'll post it on the Blackboard. So think about it. Am I doing it correctly? You know your P is 90, and based on the table you find here is the most one close to 90. Then you determine your X is equal to 1.28. Once you know X is 1.28, then your duration will be the mean plus X times with standard deviation. So X is 1.28, mean is 6, standard deviation is 2. Then you putting them into the equation, you will get a 8.56. You run up it to 9. Is that correct? Yes, you have to, because your CPM calculation is only taking the whole number. Okay?
What if it was 9.1? Would you round
down? If you get a 8.01 run up, you will get a 7.99 run up to 8. Right. If you get 8.01 run up to 9. Why?
account for the extra time.
You still need to schedule 1 day for that 0.1 day, right? All right, so this is for the activity F. Then we're working for the next one. I give you 5 minutes to try, okay? Try this one in 5 minutes. It's the same thing, just the number changes. And actually, we just did it in the quiz question 1. Mm-hmm. And what's the number here? Mm-hmm. I'll get it right. So once you determine the activity F and the G here, or J here, then please put in the number here. So if you're looking for the next question, you will see you have a table. You have your activities, you have your percentings, you have your durations. And the resource won't use for this case because we will not do the resource allocation, right? So what's the duration for F? 9 days, right? Please write it down here. And what's the duration for J? 5 days, right? Is that correct? Okay, just basically you're moving the data down, right? So so you are using this table here for your question 2, 3, and 4. You don't have question 5, you only have question 4. Okay, so the question 2 is about AOA. So do you guys remember what is AOA means? Something like this, right? So what's the first thing we do with this table if we give this table? What do we do? No, I mean, if you're given this table, what do you do the first? Sequence number, thank you. So we will first do the sequence number, right? So please, when you get in the exam, please add in a column called sequence number. See here, it will let you know you need to show the sequence number, okay? If you forgot the sequence number, you won't get a 4 points for this question. All right, so do you need me to do this again? Or you can handle it? Do you need me to do this sequence number and draw the AOA and the AON and the CPM calculation?
Yes.
Draw the AOA, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I got you. So let's do this together. So sequence number. So I'm going to put in the sequence number in here because I don't need to have those, right? I put in the sequence number here, okay? So if we're given the A here, then we have 0, and this is 1 plus 0 or 0 plus 1. You get a 1. And for this one, be careful, you need to write down the maximum from 2 and B and C is 1 and 1 plus 1, you get a 2, right? And this D is 1 plus 1, you get a 2. And this G here is E, which is 2 plus 1, you get a 3. And the H is 2 plus 1, you get 3. And the I here is maximum from F. F is 2, H is 3, plus 1, you get a 4. And the J here is maximum from 3, and the 4 plus 1, you get a 5. Okay, so the maximum sequence number is 5. So we're getting the maximum sequence number about a 5, then we were going to sequence number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? You can use your own paper, you can move it to here or move it into where you prefer, okay? So it doesn't really matter. So now with the sequence number, what do we do? We are going to putting out those things, right? So we will have A is in the 0, and the B, C, and the D is in 1. E is in second. F is second. And the G, H is in 3. And the I is in 4. J is in 5. Is that correct? Okay. So now we can get this cycles under the arrows, right? So we're not numbering it yet. We will do this part in the last one, okay? So the B is after A, so we go this. C is after A, we go this. And the D is after A, we go this. So looking for next. So the next is let me clean here. So the next is E is after B and C. Can we do this? Then we need a dummy. Is that correct? Otherwise, the BC will be the same thing, right? So we need a dummy here. And we're looking for the F is after D, so we can move in this F down. Okay, we have this. And then we're looking for G. G is after E and H is after E, right? And then we're looking for I. I is F and H. So then it means we can move the I come to here. And we can do is, can we do this? And then we will do the next one is H to I. H to I is basically we can move this one and draw a straight line down, right? And then we have the last one is the G. Can we do this? And we'll end here. And then we are moving this I up. So this will be your I. I move this one. So we only need the one dummy for this one. And then we can start into number those, right? So we have 0, 5, 9, 10, 8, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we can check. Oh, don't remember to see this one is dummy. So you have A is 0 to 5. You have B is 5 to 10. You have C is 5 to 9. You have D is 5 to 8. You have E is 10 to 15. You have the dummy is 9 to 10. So remember this dummy, okay? And you have, let me highlight here. And then you have G is 15 to 25. You have H is 15 to 20. You have I is 20 to 25, you have the J is 25 to 30. So all is different. And all the left side is smaller than the right side. So this is the probably character. I did not check it yet. Okay. So then you can convert this one to the solution is posted on the blackboard. You don't need a picture. So then you can compare with your AON to make sure. So you still understanding what is AON, right? This set, right? Do you need me to do the AON for this one? All right, that's wonderful. So do you need to do the CPM calculation for this one? Do you need me to go through the CPM calculation? No? Yeah?
Yes.
No? Okay, so give you 5 minutes, divide your AON by yourself. Okay, please divide your AON by yourself. I'm going to not sharing from here, and you are divide your AON by yourself. Please let your classmates know we have exam due this Friday, okay? End of the day. If your classmates is not here to class for today, please let them know.
Where? We use these numbers for this one?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No, that was hell. There was 5 different. They're all gone? No, there was.
Hey, remember what you needed to do. So if you keep talking, I'm stopping the class today. You can go.
Is there more that you're trying to go over?
No, someone asked me to do this CPM calculation. So I'm doing the CPM calculation now. If you think you're good with CPM, you're good to go. All right, so to do the CPM, you need to develop your AON first. So again, you should separate those. You cannot using this one to your, you cannot using this CPM diagram for your AON. You should separate them. The reason you want to separate them is in case you did your CPM wrong, you getting 0 for your AON question 3. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Please separate them. I'm doing here, try to save time. I'm going over this CPM with you again. So that is really easy. We spend a lot of time over here. So once you divide this CPM diagram, if you look in this one, you will notice I did something wrong. I don't have something.
You don't have the duration, the activity. You don't have your little boxes here. Activity duration, early flow, late flow, early start, late start, early finish, late finish.
I don't have this legend there.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. That's what I said. I didn't say that. That's AON now. Yes. Yeah, you might know what we're talking about.
So this is CPM diagram. The AON is only like something like this, right? Anyway, so let's start with this one. So make sure you assign your 0 for your early start for your first activity. And if you look in the durations, so now you are using durations from this table, right? The duration. So the duration for A is how many days? Duration for A is 1 day. Duration for B is 2 days. Duration for C is 3 days. Duration for D is 4 days. Duration for E is 3 days. Duration for F is 9 days. We did the calculation, right? Duration for G is 2. Duration for H is 2. Duration for I is 3. Duration for J is 5. Okay? So 0 plus 1, you get a 1. You put in 1 here, and you have 3, 4, 5. And pick up the maximum 4 from here has 7. And pick the 5 here, you get a 14. And the 7, you get a 9, and the 9. And you get a 9 and the 14, which the bigger one, you get a 14 here. 14, 17, and the 17 and the 9, you get a 17, and you get a 22. Is that correct? What's happened to you? Okay, so we get the project duration is 22 days, right? So we're moving this 22 to here. So remember with 2 days, right? 22 minus 5, you get a 17. You put a 17 here. You minus 2, you get a 15. 17 minus 3, you get a 14. And the 14 minus 2, you get a 12. 14 minus 5, you get a 5. And the 5, you get a 4, you get a 1. And the 1, you get a 0. And compare the one which is small, you have 15. And you have 12. So you will get a 12 here. 12, you get a 9. And the 9, you minus 2, you get a 7, you get a 7. So any question for the backward person? No? Now what's the question you have? Yeah. I'm doing this just because you. All right, okay, so class done.
Yay.
So you should know how to do the TF and the FF, right? Naya, do you know how to do the TF and the FF?
Yes.
Okay. I'll post the solution on the Blackboard and I'll open the exam for you right now, okay? Any more
Okay.
questions?
What are the corrections due for
The correction is due whenever you give me our graded, right? Oh, by the way, answer your question. The quiz 4 has already been graded. If you submitted before yesterday.
You still want us, you were gonna grade it 5?
Even how you get a 50 out of 50, you still need to credit, yes.
I graded, I handed mine in before yesterday, so mine isn't graded.
Oh, that means I graded it before. I have 3, I did not grade. I will do it when you do the correction. Thank you, guys.
Have a good